Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and our Gundabad campaign on Divide and Conquer version 5. With a new episode, we also come back to the lifelong question of can we make stuff happen? In the previous episode, we got our asses stomped at Thranduil's halls, and we also can see that we have a pretty sizable stack of Woodland Realm elves here. Absolutely terrified about that because, I don't know really what I could stick up against that. Good thing, I guess, that they have 3 artillery units, but that's only a good thing if I can somehow stomp them from behind without getting obliterated by their archers. Yeah, I really hope that they will just stay put for, like, ever. We did take Emunufuin, accomplishing a mission in doing that. We also gave Leodholt to the orcs of Dol Guldur. The Anduin Vale reclaimed Bjorn's Hall, so now we will make an attempt on that one yet again. But in order to be able to do that, I believe we need to reinforce this army. I would love to get the ballista in there, so I think I might do that right away. Might even put these lads in the fort to have them to give them free upkeep. But we will need even more reinforcements. Maybe all of these lads. I do believe that they will get a garrison. Maybe not, but it's Bjorn's Hall. I think, of course, they should get a garrison, right? Difficult stuff. But either way, we will need to give these lads some reinforcements. We have 1 arch unit in there for now. I'm thinking something like this. Might need some remnants as well. Move all of you into that fort. Erendolan is a bit weaker, but I'm putting a lot of faith into Yaguf right now and hoping he's gonna do a great job at holding those Baradhamon elves at bay. I would really hope that. You will be moving over there, and like I said, we will also be getting some reinforcements from over here. I think in 4 units with you and these 4. It should be good enough. I don't know if these can count as 1, but still. It's gonna be good enough. And you will get moving. We do have some high elite or some high level troops spread out. I'm thinking that it would be good to put this army to good use because it is a high quality army. And we can add even more of them from this fort. The problem is that it's gonna be so expensive. It's gonna put me into basically freaking bankruptcy, putting all these units out on the field. You're already out on the field, but that's another 400. That's another 1,000. That's basically another 900. So that's 2,000 just on those 4 units. And then at least another 2,000 here, I think. Yeah, so we don't really have the finances for that. Which sucks. I mean, I do have these units. I want to actually make use of them. Please, let me make use of my troops. But, oh, I should not be saying that a lot because Angmar might attack me if I jinx it. We have some reinforcements moving on to Onazanar. We have 2 armies here at in the Erebor region, 2 Dale armies that I would really like to kill without losing too many troops. Well, I mean, it's a pretty well-rounded army. We have a lot of spears, so we do have a pretty solid defensive line. But also 2 ballistas. This should be a good army to siege stuff. Like having a 1-turn siege at Esgaroth, for example. But we need to kill ourselves some Dalesmen. We do have a militia garrison at Erebor, so that will give us some more defensive strength. Okay, I'm thinking if we should just move all of these over to the fort. That would not necessarily make them free upkeep though, will they? Because we can't train snow trolls here. Okay, so we're gonna wait a turn. Maybe we could at least get like You... I'm thinking. You could move over... No. I think it's only one unit here that can actually get free upkeep from them. So let's put you there. And that makes one of them free upkeep. That's good. That's a good start. Saving some more money. And I think it would be nice to push this ballista down south, but we need it up here. In case Angmar attacks us, we can just put a one-turn siege on Litash. And then hopefully trade that region for a potential peace. Maythelberg is strong though, but I think you lads can march back to Framsburg and hopefully we can retrain you later. In 2 turns we'll have more of these lads. 7 turns for more Palorux. Right. And here we cannot get the Palorux yet, can we? No, we need the slave hall, so that's something we should look into. And I think we need oh, we can actually get the army barracks here if we in the next, well, when we have the money for it. And that's something we're gonna have to invest in. There's so many things we need to buy this late. I mean, this late it's really high stakes and really high quality buildings. But first of all, we have reinforced this side a little bit. We'll join you up with them, and then we'll just move on to Bjorn's Hall. That's what we're gonna do, and then just sell that one back to Dol Guldur. And with that, I think our southwestern border should be somewhat safe. I don't really want to keep Bjorn's Hall, because then I'll just have to defend it. And I've destroyed so many things there anyway. Destroyed a lot. Right, so I think without any further ado, we should just end the turn. See what happens in the next one. Just keeping my breath. What's Dale gonna do? Okay, Dale walked up with another army. But so far they haven't attacked me at least. So now I'm thinking like what would be in my interest to attack. Let's see, Angmar is next. Oh damn, that was a long wait. At least they didn't attack me, so that's good news. Okay, snow. That's good for us. We like the snow. And what? I mean, they spawn stacks like crazy. Now would be fun. They have 6, 7 groups, and I think they would get like 2 more or 4 more, whatever, in garrison. So it would be fun to just try throw everything here into Dale. Absolutely burn it to the ground. No, they have to move around, so we might not have the movement points to go back. Hum. Difficult choices. Let's just look at our messages. That's low stake actions. Eminufuin retrained some scouts. That's good. Onozanar, you got the blacksmith. So we should be able to start retraining some stuff. We can also get the army barracks here. 3.2. Is it cheaper here? 3.8. Damn. Yeah, so we should start getting this one. I think roads would also be a good idea. Even though it's a fortress, so it might not make us the most amount of money. No, it will not. So let's just start with the army barracks. Really high expense. Witherboard got the carpenter's hut. Would like to get something here for money, like a hunting lodge. That would also help. Ooh, it's actually gonna grow soon anyway, so we don't even need to worry about that. Now, the expensive stuff here. Move back. There we go. Saving money. You move into Framsburg, and we should soon be... Oh, we can actually retrain you already. So, let's... I think that should almost only be an armor upgrade. I think, and I hope. We should be able to retrain the other unit right after. Great stuff. Now, if we look at this, I'm sorry, I just realized that these units don't have... A lot of them don't have any armor at all. Any armor upgrades at all. A lot of them are pretty weak armor as well. So I would like to move them back to Onazanar, give them the highest level armor, and then throw them into the battlefield, to be honest. But that would be 1, 2 turns just to get back to Onazanar. and then retrain them for like 3 turns all in all. We don't really have time for that. So what we're gonna do is attack Prince Vandergast, and hopefully we'll be able to do that without too many casualties. We are also going to unite all of these troops. And you can just keep saving money there. Actually, can we merge some scouts up? No, we cannot. So you might as well be there. Can I actually... No one can get in. You can get in. So I'm thinking I'm actually going to do that. So the more expensive things save money. You join them. And you may save 107 so we can actually throw you in. And just like that, we have min-maxed our economy. And hopefully in a pretty efficient way. So now, in the next turn, all of them will start moving on Bjorn's Hall. That's gonna be good, hopefully. We have so many units costing significant amounts of money here. So after the Carpenter's Hut is built, we need to start looking into more things that will get us free upkeep. Although it doesn't really look like we have a lot of that. So we might need to look into the roads as well to make some money and increase the speed, the movement speed in this region. Right, this section is kind of finished for now. Eminufuin, you keep retraining stuff. Can't really retrain anything more. I'm so lucky that we have that we have the militia garrison here, so we actually have some infantry, melee infantry. And we might need to look into if there's anything for us to destroy as well, just to make us some extra cash. Doesn't look like that's the case, though. This was a very well-built region, and now we're just working on the cultural part of things. Okay. The Woodland Realm unit disappeared. Would love to take Buralj, give that one to Dol Guldur, and then I like the southern part is all safe. We can only focus on the north. Dol Guldur is kind of my shield to the south currently. Putting a lot of faith into their strength. Now, is there anything here? No, you're not upgraded. There's nothing here really that I would like to bring into this army. Let's just quick save and do our absolute best. Look at them, stacks upon stacks upon stacks. Just absolute spamming. Okay, the balance of power is slightly in our favor, not as much as I would have wanted. If you look at their army composition, they have Rovanian riders, they have a general. It's going to be really important for me to not get my wargs stuck with the Rovanian riders, because they scare horses, the wargs. But because we only have swords and they have spears, they basically outreach us and just kill our wargs. Plus, you can see that they don't have any armor upgrades. So, would have been in our best interest to have them all retrained. But let's just hope that we can do this one all right. They have a lot of mercs with a lot, I mean like 2, 3 units. A lot of rangers as well, but I think this one should be okay. Quick save us again, and then go into the battlefield. Now I'm really going to try to kind of keep my distance, and our archers will need to focus quite a lot on the Rovanian riders, because I think one of those Rovanian rider units could kill all of my wargs, basically. Okay. We have snow. Could we get better weather? We can. Awesome. Now, we need to start planning or setting up our units. It would be too easy, not too easy, but it would, I don't think they're gonna spawn over there. Either way, we are just going to line up our troops. All the missile units form a line behind the ballista. And then I would like all of my spears in kind of a mixed order, so no line necessarily is weaker than the other. And I did not mean to select you. There we go. And then you form a line behind that. And wargs, I might want to use you on one specific angle or one specific side. General in Zabak, and then we have 2 units of Black Shield warriors. that maybe we can use you. No, we'll have one on each side. We have a lot of spears in this army composition. Hopefully that is to our advantage, because Dale also they have a lot of spears. They have their billmen, they have their gadrots, they have a lot of scary stuff. So I'm thinking that at least while we both have spears, we will kind of have the same range between each other, and that should be to my advantage, hopefully. Start the battle. And I wonder, will they start moving towards us? Yes, they will. We'll slow everything down. The ballista will shoot, and that's good. And we should have the hill advantage, because it's a bit of a valley here. It's a bit of a hill, right? So we should have better reach than their ranged troops. And now our archers have started to shoot as well. So I'm thinking that a lot of us will need to focus on... You can focus on the Athala Rangers. And you three focus on... I would need to focus on like Billman or something scary like that. There we go. Ask and thou shalt receive. And the ballista is just doing their thing. I do not like, though, that my wargs wound up on the same side as their cavalry. So what I'm going to do is form a shield wall with you and then stretch you out a little bit. Actually put you up here, because you might need to run up against the cavalry. Okay. Units are starting to move forward, so I'm going to pause. Hunters are just going to throw stuff. We might be okay to keep shooting for just a little while. You start shooting at them. You start shooting at them. And I think... Yeah, you might be able to just keep shooting, actually. What we're going to do... Pull all these lads back. Run. And then... You will start moving up and take their place. And run, please. And the archers are doing a great job, I think. Now they're starting to move up in the world. So we will start moving towards them as well. You move back. I really hope this is gonna work. Blow the horn. Yeah, we actually managed to catch their cavalry. There we go. And you start fighting the Erebor infantry. You can start running back. I had them on white flag, whatever we want to call it, because that will make them not... that will make them leave the ballista, and I'm actually okay with them doing that. I'm not okay with that, though. Desperately need you to start running back. And we have you two run in and attack the billmen. Now, what do we have here? What do we have here? All the missile troops. Turn around and start shooting at the... I think it would like the Athala Rangers. But actually, just shoot at the billmen, please. And the wargs will have to do their absolute best to just charge into the archers as much as possible. Rovanian hunters, are you good against cavalry? Yes, you're effective against mounts. So that's not going to happen. You run around. And that was a charge. Hopefully it was a good one. We blow the horn. There we go. And you attack the Athala Rangers. How's it going now? We've lost 8%, killed 28. So that's decent stats. I don't like what's happening here, though. But all of our archers are still focusing on the billmen. Now you pull back. You attack the Northern archers again. Okay, what's wrong with this picture? Do we have anything here that can help? The cavalry is trying to run out. They have 6. You go in, and it's just Dale's swordsmen, though. So that's good for us. You help there. You pull back. You attack them. And you charge the Rovanian hunters. 13% killed. Something happened where we just absolutely lost. Okay, they attacked my rangers. What's happening here? Why do you have a suicide wish? Death wish? There we go. And just keep pushing everything in. There we go. And you can attack the Royal Guardsman is the general. So all missile troops focus on the Royal Guardsman. Now, you, Dalian Billman, that's not something that we want to fight. We want to attack the Athala Rangers. Okay, how's it going here? Billman. Maybe, yes. You can shoot at them if they are interested in my general's bodyguard. Or in my wargs, sorry. Then they might as well start shooting at them. There we go. You attack them, pull back to attack the longbowmen, and change with them. I think we should try to get a charge into the back of the Dalian Billmen as well, actually. The only problem is I don't really know how much is going to... if their charge is going to break because all the spread out troops over here. There we go. And you, let's just give it a shot. Give it a shot. Okay, Northern archers moving around. We've lost a fifth of our army. Killed 66 though. Actually, I do not want to attack the Northmen, the Royal Guardsmen, because they are effective against cavalry. There we go. And I think you managed to do something, hopefully. And yes, a charge against the Billmen. Does look like they managed to turn around though. And my wargs are not fast enough in moving out. Look at them, they're just strolling, walking around, not having a care in the world. There we go, and you pull back. We really need to kill their general. There we go, you can actually pull back. Is that running? This is running. Okay. You need to pull away. Get away here and start attacking the Athala Rangers. Do you have anything here on this side that you can charge? Northern archers, why not? And you attack the Erebor infantry. Good. And now maybe all of you can go for the Royal Guardsmen, actually. And you should be good against them. You... Oh, we've lost so many... so many spear units. You can stop shooting right now because we don't want to hit too many of our own troops. Attack the longbowmen. Now you pull back. They're still eager. How are they still eager? Actually, attack the Athala Rangers. Blow the horn, and we have lost a third of our army, almost. This is not good at all. Something here in the center has absolutely broken for us. What are they fighting in the middle? Is it Erebor infantry that's dealing all of that damage? Okay. Just shoot the freaking Billmen. Looks like they are doing more damage to us than we are to them. Just see how much damage we can deal. There we go. And I think Athala Rangers, they are still running away. They're actually outrunning my wargs, it looks like. No, they're not. Come on. This is not going as well as I would have hoped with this battle, so we might need to just pull right back to Onazanar to retrain, because we need armor upgrades for these troops like yesterday. And I don't want to lose more units than I absolutely have to. It would have been nice to be able to kill the other army as well. But I don't really think that's a possibility right now. And now units are starting to break. And we just need to kill their general as well. Continue the battle. And all of my cavalry go after that general. Come on. 99% gone. There we go. And now we should be able to just escape this one. Let's see, 34%. Oh, only healed 6 out of 34. That's absolutely atrocious. So we'll need to pull back. We do not have the numbers anymore to do any large-scale assault. So just pull back to Onazanar. Replenish as much as possible. Look at all the spearmen that we lost. But I mean, if they don't have any armor, I mean, it's not really a big surprise that they are absolutely slaughtered by Billmen. Cool beans. Cool beans. 163 lost there on the Snorg Spears. 35 friendly fire. 35 friendly fire. So that's... Oh yeah, that's 100 all in all in friendly fire, I think. That's not good. But the MVPs, 294 on the Warg Marauders. They did a great job. And our second unit of Warg Marauders, 147. So did not do as well at all. Took more casualties, killed less units. Took some prisoners though, so I guess that's good. But if we look at the healing numbers, I'm absolutely not surprised. Or not impressed, rather. Surprised a little bit. But at least we've killed a general of Dale, and we've taken one stack out of the equation. So now the road should be somewhat clear for us to move back towards Onazanar, merge some stuff up, retraining some troops, giving them an armor, and really not rushing too much. Because if there's one thing about this campaign, it's that everything takes a lot of time. So that's just something we have to keep in mind, I guess. Also looks like they automatically merged a bunch of units. And they kept their armor upgrade, that's well. Do we have any smaller? No, not really. But I think once they're all back in Onazanar, it doesn't really matter how many, what armor upgrades they already have, because we're gonna upgrade them anyway. So we'll just do our best, see how we can merge those lads up in the most efficient manner. We lost a lot in army upkeep, went from 23 to 18.6. So we will be making some more money. I'm thinking that Erebor would be nice to... I think if I merge all of this up, we don't have any good armor here, do we? Doesn't look like we have anyone at all. Leather tanner only? Ew, we would need at least like a leather worker to get some kind of armor. Because look at that, we have pretty few numbers on a lot of places. And some of our units are really freaking weak as well. So I would very much like to be able to retrain that and at least give them something more, you know? What are your... I wonder what their main max numbers are 140, right? And so we won't really be able to maximize anything. We'll just pull these guys down to like 10 units. And maybe it would be an idea to just... to disperse them, or whatever we want to call it, after that, and just add some mountain orc hunters or some orc fighters, something like that. That's actually starting to sound like a pretty decent idea. Do it like that. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. And then now I'm just thinking, you 200, 225, 65, 76. You have a charge bonus, although I don't think we're gonna need any charge bonuses here. We just need something to take a lot of punishment, and I think the orc fighters are perfect for that. Damage isn't that much of a difference. You have a higher defense skill. No, you have a higher defense skill and a lower defense skill, but higher armor. So let's do it like that. Even though it might actually be good to have effective against armor. Frighten nearby enemy infantry. That's the thing. The frighten part. That's the one that we need. And if we had some more money, we could have gotten some spears. And I think that would have been really useful, actually. But I don't think... There's no way for us to make 30-something coins in one turn. So wait until next turn and have a chance to get some better spears? Nah. Let's get the hunters right away. Cool. Because they frighten nearby enemy units, and I think that will be helpful. You'll be moving back to retrain. That's good. Don't think we have a lot more to do here. The money is already just kaput. I already did all of my moves before. All of my sweet, sweet moves. Cool, so let's just end the turn. Going to turn 117. That's one battle against Dale. They didn't attack me with the other army, so we might be able to get back to Onazanar. Give them better armor, because you really should never underestimate the importance of having good armor on your troops. It could make a lot of difference having units with no armor and having units with chainmail. I think that will help a lot, giving them some armor, and also just beefing up the numbers. And then it would be good to have them roaming around Dale. No longer winter time. Okay, let's see. Room for 4. Move you out of here. You can start moving there, I guess. Now they have armies over here. Ah, damn. So, let's see. Room for 2. And they shouldn't be attacking these regions because they're not close enough for them. So I'm thinking ballistas in there. And now we have 4, 4 in. And then we need to start retraining. Thing is, I don't know if 3 turns. These numbers should be enough to give them some added numbers. Merge everything. And then we are going to upgrade the lowest numbers. Don't really have any that low numbers. Start with that one. And we start with upgrading our bestest troops. And we also need to upgrade you lads. Still have amazing experience. Just giving you some armor upgrades will do a lot of good. A lot of good. 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 Saying good 5,000 times in one instance. Yes. Upgrade this bad boy. That's cheap as hell. Really, really cheap. And then I'm thinking leather worker here. So we can start up. So we maybe can start upgrading our troops, giving them a bit better outlook on life. Now, it looks like we might actually be able to take one of the generals out of here. Yes, so that's what we're gonna do. Move you over there first. Replace you with a snow orc spear unit. Really just trying to min-max my... make sure that I make the most out of the room that I have here. We would also need slave quarters, increase the free upkeep and whatnot. Avengers Guild would be sweet. And then we could retrain a whole bunch of stuff, giving them melee bonuses. 4 turns, 3 turns. 6 turns. Thinking. Leatherworker, I still think that's a good idea. We need to start retraining our troops, giving them some better armor, because look at a lot of them have basically no armor upgrades, and that's really bad for us in the long term. So we're gonna leave it as is. It would also be nice with Orc Avengers Guild to retrain these ones. Okay, but for now, keep it like that. Do I want to train something more here? I don't really think so. Most of them are not really that good, so we will leave this place be now. Dane's Halls almost finished with the roads. And here we can now retrain you, and with that price tag, you will be fully replenished in numbers, which is just sweet. Cool. Mining network, not making us that much money if you look at the price tag. I will still get it eventually, though. It's just a matter of time. And here... we already have the army barracks here. 3.8. Always so gosh darn close. Okay, you are down to 2. So maybe, yeah, maybe we can actually pull this off. So this is what we're going to do. Move all of you into this. 1 turn away from being able to attack. Oh, well. Well. You should soon be able to get some good stuff. Okay, 3.5. Erindolan, what can you get for me? With that price tag, we will replenish the numbers. Ooh, I know what you can get for me. Yay! You should also have absolutely impeccable armor, right? Blacksmith, yes. Cool, so you will be trained with good armor right away. That's so great. Can we get anything fun here? No, it's still a cultural problems, cultural question, I guess. So not yet for a while. 1.2k left, and I actually think we're gonna have to leave it at that. We want to train something. We cannot I keep looking at the same places over and over again, just hoping for another outcome. 1.2. Is there anything cheap I can build for 1.2 that would give me some stuff? Do I need culture here? Don't think so. Okay. Leave this. Free upkeep. Right. Earlstone. Can we train any of these things? No, so you won't be free upkeep there. Need to start thinking about this. Or maybe even start moving something south, actually. Maethelberg, when can you be upgraded, I wonder? 5,000, so it's going to take a while. And then it's going to be even more turns until we're actually going to get you free upkeep, isn't it? So I'm thinking you will be trained, fully trained next turn. So both of you could start moving to this fort first and foremost, and then try to help out around here in this region. Oh, nope. I wanted Taorfilin. Right. It would be nice if we were able to amass an army to take Burialj and take it relatively swiftly as well. Cool. 1.2 left, and we're still making a profit, so we should have 8.5 next turn. Our army upkeep is starting to go up a little bit, and I'm willing to bet that we will have armies sieging us in this turn, so we might not even get these spearmen. But that's just gonna have to be okay, I suppose. Righto. Also, one thing that I started thinking of. We have one agent there that should help out with the gate. You have 58% chance of getting in there, so I don't really think that's going to be in our best interest. Start moving you south to keep an eye out. Here, we have an army there that can reach us. That's not good. Maybe they can't reach us, but we'll see what they decide to do, because we haven't technically sieged Bjorn's Hall yet. Duinberg still has that massive freaking stack. Let's see if you can get in there. Yes, you can. Oh. A lot of Vale archers and Valesmen, but also a shit ton of Bjorning Axemen. At least 3, yeah, and a lot of spears, a lot of shields, just a lot generally. So this would be a great place to just try to siege down and not really having to fight. But something's telling me that's not going to be an option. Cool. Let's see. Recruitment. Erebor, you got the Mountain Orc Hunters. That's good. So that's at least 200 more troops. Erin Dolan, right army barracks. So that's why we start to train those lads there. Ooh, coming of age. Gorlun. Welcome to the fight, brother. Okay, and not a lot that's free upkeep. But never thought I'd say this, but we look like we're starting to have a bit too many generals. We need to just give them armies and point them towards something. But Maethelberg would have an amazing army to start pushing down to Fenholm, for example. But I do not trust Angmar until we can have an alliance with them. Then I trust them a little bit more. But with them having an army here, I do not trust them. And would be nice to be able to get a ballista here. Okay, I'm thinking something. You, my friend. You can start moving over. So I'll put you in Maethelberg. Okay, this is actually going to be the best route. So let's put you in Maethelberg. So eventually, when we have an army, we can just we just train a ballista, throw them into Fenholm, and then just give Fenholm as well, I guess, to... No, actually, we need to attack Khazad-dûm. We have Erwi down here and also Fenholm, so we need to think. But it would be nice to start pushing down and just removing some of the aspects that make the Anduin Vale strong. Okay. End the turn. I remember when playing the... when playing Bree, it felt like when I reached this amount of turns... Oh, damn. The Woodland Realm army just disappeared. That can't be good. Can't be good at all. At least it didn't attack me anywhere. But yeah, then in this turn, it felt like the turn started to slow down quite a lot. So with every turn, I had like a couple of battles. We made some headway. We were pretty strong. I mean, I felt much better about my position than I do currently. And we are actually retraining our troops pretty swiftly. And look at the armor upgrades that we give these boys. Absolutely swell. Great. 2 here. Both of you actually already have the necessary armor upgrade. So we can put you just close by. I don't think you'll be attacked by anything. And you actually managed to get out. Let's put you up here and see if we can lure these lads to move even further. No one's attacked Erebor yet, so we did actually get that spear unit. We have 7k. Let's give it a Hail Mary attempt to give 7.7k to Angmar in exchange for an alliance. Gurlun and Gazdufa. Nice. Snork spears. Everything else is just retrained. Actually feels feeling pretty good about moving the units back to be retrained. Roads would make us money. If it doesn't pan out with the alliance, I'm going to get some roads. The road is frick. So now they reinforced a lot. So I think they're gonna sally out if we attack them here. We have some units. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm thinking just hog the fort, to be honest. We might be able to siege them and just have them chill until and just have them take the siege, so to speak. And can we move you out? Yes, we can. You don't have any other reinforcements, these little group. Okay, it could be worth it just giving it a shot and see if they will actually choose to not sally out. Then we could siege them for a bit longer. I'm just gonna throw some units in here to have them give them free upkeep. Can throw a lot of archers. Let's throw you in there as well. And we should be able to lay siege to them in the next turn with a bigger army, and then they might not sally out. But what we're gonna do is lay siege, maintain the siege, and see if they sally out. We'll just try to pull back. If they don't, we will reinforce with even more units to make it even more certain that they won't sally out. That's the plan. Okay, 7.7k. Angmar, please be my friend. Forever and ever, ever. Alliance, that's just balanced. So, I mean, it shouldn't be impossible for them to accept this. I will also give you map information. And I will make a single payment of 7.7k. It's very generous. I will also make an offer of military. I think, no. It's a lot to ask for military access. But just... really... didn't seem fruitful at all, you absolute... Okay, let's start building some roads, making some more money here. Then... we also have the leather worker, so just some snow spears might be able to help. Just get some stuff down here. Behold my stuff. 3k. I'm thinking leather worker or slave quarters. 9,000. So, does that mean? Yes, it does mean. So, what do we need? A slave hall. Alright. Oh, so we first need the slave quarters and then the slave hall. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yes. Alrighty then. So now I need to think. Just get it. Just get it. Okay. Can we build anything fun at Erindolan? It's such a big settlement already. What about Eminufuin? Nothing here either. Such a big settlement. And once it has the culture, it's gonna be a great settlement to start recruiting a bunch of stuff in. Erebor, still nothing's going on there. Still working with a leather worker. Cool, and we are done there. We are done there. New family member, that's awesome. Still making some money, yes. Our projected treasury total keeps increasing. We have 1.3 left. Is there anywhere where we can recruit some good troops? Some good, sound, hardy, Black Shield troops? If so, that would be great. Doesn't look like that's the case though, does it? Can we get anything cheap that gives us money? That would be so nice. Okay, I'm thinking another ballista that we start sending south to maybe to Maethelberg. Yep. Yep. Or yep. I think it would be nice to get a butchery somewhere or something so we can get more spies. But I think we don't really have that opportunity anywhere. Because we're already building at most places. Okay, let's just not look anymore into that. But look at these armies! 1, 2, 3, 4. Dale! What the heck, balls? So strong. You're so strong and I'm so weak. Okay. That's enough jibber jabbing. Just end the turn. Okay, some units move that I forgot to move. Let's see. Dale, will you attack me anywhere? I think you're gonna... No, you didn't lay siege to anything. The Anduin Vale didn't do anything. Interesting. Woodland Realm attacking Taorfilin. Interesting. So that's going to cost us Taorfilin and the general, etc., etc. I didn't even see that their army was on the move. That's a problem. They can, like... They can... hide, basically, anywhere. So Taorfilin is going to be lost. That sucks. That's really not fun. But, I mean, it's a risk, isn't it? 48% chance. What if we take all of you and lay siege to Thranduil's halls? Maybe even you. Okay. Oh, you have absolutely horrendous movement. Okay, move you into Thranduil's halls. Add a ram. Can we get any mercenaries? No, we cannot. So it would be like throwing you in there as well, maybe. Absolute Hail Mary attempt here, just to see if we can get them to pull back from Taorfilin, even though I don't think that's the case, unfortunately. Okay, so I do not want you to go into Taorfilin, because if we knew that they would have gone here, we could have reinforced it quite efficiently, or quite heavily. Okay, move into this fort then. Recruitment report. Maethelberg, you got some stuff. Dolan, you also got some stuff. And you have the armor upgrade, which is swell. Just swell. Okay. And they didn't sally out, so that means that I will throw even more units into this army to make the chances of them selling out even smaller. You go into Maethelberg. This does not seem good at all for me, actually. And you might even attack Emenufuin instead. Let's see if we can do something to decrease the risk of that happening. It's going to cost us quite a lot. But we are making money. That's okay. Rakeberg, end of turn report. Starting to see a bit more green in the ratings, but with us losing Taorfilin, that's not going to be great. So I might actually just take that one off and see if we can put that money into something that would be good for our military instead. Slave quarters here. We won't be able to get the next barrack yet, though. First of all, just see if there's something fun I can recruit anywhere. Yes. And Rakeberg, like just some basic stuff. No. So Dane's halls. Already building at these places and there as well. Okay, so I'm thinking Beast Cage. It's cheaper. And it's also going to be necessary for us to be able to get snow trolls in the long run. So that's what we're going to do. Bremsburg, anything fun here? I mean, I've said this 1,000 times. If I get a port, it's just going to get blockaded. So I don't think it's going to be in our best interest. An archery range, maybe. We can start getting some Black Shield archers up in this place. And Menufuin, nothing here really to build either. It would be like a militia garrison or something like that might be useful. Catapult maker might be fun as well. Let's just start with the archery range, getting black shield archers. I think that's gonna be huge for us. And then we also need to see if... No, still nothing fun to recruit, and I can keep looking at these things forever. Should we maybe just start getting some basic units here, just to have something? And I think you're gonna have good armor as well, so it might actually be okay having you there. And so far, okay, just came to think of something. If I put you here and smack up a tower, then we'll have a much better visibility. And just like that, we might be able... If we move and you... Move and you... Actually... How good... Mean leader... A confident defender... We might be able to do... Oh, right, I lost all of your movement points. Let's just move these lads into this fort, putting a lot of faith in our Angmarim friends right now. And we will keep that going. And yeah, I think we're pretty much done, aren't we? You can start moving this way. Looked like our general being out actually lured them off, but they still have a lot of troops everywhere. We are still maintaining the siege, so hopefully this little ruse works. If not, we might lose Tarfilin, might give it a shot killing, taking Thranduil's halls with only archers. I mean, that's not gonna be plausible. And also, if I just take... Okay, you lads don't have the move. You actually do, like so. We could put them next to Taurfilin, but I do in no way, shape, or form see that that would help us. So yeah, Taurfilin is most likely going to be lost. I mean, we have some... we get some orc defenders, but not really anything that's gonna make any huge difference. A lot of faith into our southern campaign right now, though. Taking Bjorn's Hall, maybe we can just move that entire army across the map later and just attack Burialj or move to Taurfilin, something. I don't really know. But what I do know is that we are done with this episode because it's already quite long. An archery range would be nice here as well. But yeah, actually, just came to think of it. I'm thinking that I might want to... I can't grow this. I can't increase the tax rate either. Just thinking if you can grow at 9, something like this would still make us some more money and it wouldn't cost us too much. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the episode now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, even though we only had like one battle. It's been a lot of maintenance these episodes now, and that's basically because I want to be pretty careful at what I do with my units, because the Black Shield ones don't come by too often, and also the... so yeah, and the tier 1s only get smashed. But still, hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, most likely, we're gonna have Battle at Taurfilin. We might even try to like have an auto-resolve at Thranduil's Hall, see if that all works out. And because I don't think they have towers at Thranduil's Halls. So in that sense, it might be good for us. I don't know if they get any defenders either. So taking Thranduil's Halls, losing Taurfilin might be something in there for us. I thought... Yeah, I'm keep rambling. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to take Bjorn's Hall and sell that one to Dol Guldur. And then might just shimmy over and attack Fenholm with this army. I don't really know what I want to do with it. Take it to Fenholm, destroy everything, give it to Dol Guldur, just keep moving back, or just move straight across Mirkwood right away to Burialj. think that might be a good plan as well. We'll see what happens in the next one. But soon this army is going to be fully retrained. And then we will be able to chimney them back into the Dale region where we have a lot of armies waiting for us. Way too many armies actually waiting for us, but it's gonna be fun, hopefully, to fight them nonetheless. So, have a great day, take care, and I will see you in the next episode.
The Weird Bubble.